What's up, YouTube? It's your awesome buddy Baytown. So before we get into this gameplay, I want to go ahead and show you me actually shooting a 308 sniper rifle, but also we were shooting a few other guns, and here they are. So as you can tell, the back of my truck is pretty much loaded down. What we have here on the top, the black gun, is an AR-15. The one below that is a 308. The one below the 308 is a 12 gauge pump action shotgun, and then below the black 12 gauge pump action shotgun is a 12 gauge bolt action shotgun. Now if you look over to the left in the brown holster, you'll actually see a 45, and then the top left hand corner, that box is full of ammo. There's an ammo box right above the pistol, and then also there's ammo right there next to the pistol. And then if you look over there in the right hand corner next to the AR-15, those are actually skeets, so, or clay targets, whatever y'all want to call those. So let's go ahead and get into me shooting the 308 sniper.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Okay, so for the first video here, we're actually getting ready to sight the scope in for 25 yards. So let's go ahead and get into that one.
Ooh. Where'd it go?
Right above it, like
That's what I want to do, right above it.
yep, right above it.
You ready? You ready? That's making noise, huh?
Yep, we're good. We're right above it. Oh yeah, we're good. We're right above it. Okay, now here's the second video, and this time we're actually sighting the scope in for 85 yards.
Huh?
Let's go ahead and get into that. Alright, so what did y'all think about that? Let's at least get 5 likes on the video for me sharing that with y'all. And let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. So, I was bored. I just got back from Louisiana, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna red gun some hardcore domination. And like I've stated so many times, when I play domination, basically the whole reason I play domination is because I want an easier game. I don't want a challenge. I just kind of want to play the game and enjoy myself. You know, I want to run around hip firing people, and a lot of people disagree, but the people that play core and the people that play hardcore are completely different. This is kind of messed up right here. I do a little spawn trap, I guess you could say. I sit here for a while. But in the future, if y'all decide, you should totally check out this class. It's pretty good, actually, believe it or not. I'm actually not one to run the VMP. It's not something I really like running. A lot of people run it, and therefore, for a minute, that was like the go-to weapon for everyone, whether you were public or, you know, playing competitive or something like that. And actually, if you go and play arena, a lot of the times the VMP is actually banned during gameplay, because a lot of people, they do understand that the VMP is so OP, and a lot of people use it. It's just one of those weapons where 9 times out of 10 you're going to kill your target regardless of what's going on. And to be honest, this should not be a weapon that you should be using in hardcore. It's actually pretty messed up to use this in hardcore because it's that good. It's just a nasty weapon to use. Now in this gameplay, I'll actually get a Wraith, and there for a while I won't even be able to use it, which is messed up because the Wraith lasts so long. And one of the kids in the lobby wanted to tell me that I am trash because I don't have a positive kill-death ratio. Now, I don't know about everybody else, but I think 33 and 14 is pretty positive. You know, a lot of people don't get past 20 kills. Some people don't even get past 10 kills. And that's okay, you know. No one's going to sit here and say anything about you because, you know, you don't get a certain amount of kills. And on top of that, let's remember we are playing domination. So domination is not all about kills. If y'all notice in my last video where I went 35 and 5 with the Draken, yes, I got 35 kills and 5 deaths, but my team still lost. Now, I was trying to play the objective. I was going for C flag, going for B flag, as you could see with my pistol, doing what I have to do to defend those flags. But my team, for some reason, just couldn't pull it off. And that's okay. It happens. So right here, we're going to pick up a lightning strike, which is pretty cool. And I get some pretty decent kills with that. The deal with this is that the game actually lagged out and somehow used my lightning strike the way I didn't want to use it, and you'll actually see that right here. So I try to position it in their spawn point, and it just did it completely on its own. But we got a pretty good amount of kills there, so we did okay. We did okay, I guess you could say. But it is hardcore, you know. If some of my teammates would have been back there, they probably all would have died, you know. That's the only bad thing about hardcore, is when you use certain weapons and when you use certain streaks, you can kill your teammates. And there's another little spawn trap y'all seen me pull off right there. Now, the Black Ops 3 site, or B03 site, is actually really good. I use it on just about every red gun that I run. If you ever pay attention to some of my gameplays, you'll see I run that B03 quite often, especially if I'm playing Search and Destroy. I just run it on every weapon. And a lot of people, you know, you might say, hey, you know, that's a noobish thing to do. But it works. It's good. As you can tell, it lights up red to let you know a target's there, because there may be a target there that you don't actually see. They could be laying prone in the grass like I was, and you won't see them. But if you have this sight on, it'll glow red and you'll actually be able to see them, so you can keep firing. The only problem is if they're wearing the perk to keep them from being seen by your sight, then you're not going to see that they're there. And unfortunately, a lot of people, they don't run that perk. I think it's cold-blooded, I believe. But a lot of people don't actually run that perk. So I highly recommend, whenever you're red gunning, throw that sight on there and just try it out and see what happens. You might actually get a pretty good game in. Well, at least I do. I've never had any problems with it. I've ran that sight on the Vesper, the Pharaoh, the Cuda, the Razorback. I don't recommend putting it on a shotgun, but I don't even think you can. I mean, you might be able to, but shotguns are more like hip fire, you know? You don't really aim down sight with a shotgun. I mean, some people might, but I don't, you know? It's a shotgun, for crying out loud, you know? There's no reason to aim down sight. You're not going to be shooting anyone cross map. Unless you're using that KSG. Wow, speaking of the KSG, does anybody remember the KSG from Black Ops 2? You could seriously snipe someone with the KSG. I used to pretty much quickscope people with the KSG, and people used to get mad. I'd run around with a KSG and the Party Rock camo with quick draw. Yeah, it was pretty insane. And I think I had long barrel and fast mags on there. Yeah, long barrel, fast mags, and quick draw. And I would take them down with no problem. And I love that Party Rock camo. It's probably one of my favorite camos ever to be released in Call of Duty. Last but not least, I want to go ahead and thank everyone that is subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. That helps a lot. Thank you for being a part of my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thanks for returning. If y'all could please just go ahead and drop 5 likes on this video. I'm going to go ahead and leave you with the rest of the gameplay because it's just about over. Don't forget to rate. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave those comments. I love those comments in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to contact you back as soon as I can. So go ahead and leave comments in the comment section below. BaytownCowboy85 over and out.